Larkey, who had that breakout game 2 weeks ago with 7 goals. Daniel Rioli back as a defender now over the last 4 weeks, and he looks at home back there. Cross says that's a legal handball to Kane Turner. And further to Anderson. Good duel with Baker. Restrained, but able to get the hands loose enough. Missed the mark too. Short. Graham. Baker from a difficult position did well to compete. Couldn't get hold of the footy though, and the Kangaroos can get set again off half back. Although that wasn't ideal for Walker. Graham delayed it for Baker. Assessment over, and Lambert ran to the right spot. It must have barely been the required.
It's a shot.
He just wasn't sure where to head next. Instead, it's Short, putting Richmond on their way. Graham posting up and then switching to the outside. Baker. One of 4 Tigers now to have played every game this year, with Castagna nominally the 5th, but he is the sub today.
Great coverage behind the footy by North Melbourne defenders, working well together.
Yeah, they've slowed this down, haven't they? Baker placing it wide for Foster. This year, Graham playing the most games in his career in a season. Baker, short again. Smith couldn't have tossed it much higher into the air. Kangaroos have the answers again. Davies Uniacke, though, that is not the best kick from a North Melbourne point of view. And Curvis copped it. Play on was the call. From the side, Zeeble crashed the pack. Turner under immense pressure. Oh, the handball from Walker. He's coughed it up. Baker, here we go!
Yeah, perfect.
Rioli puts it through, and the widest smile in footy as they get around Maurice Rioli Jr. Goldstein couldn't take the mark, so zigzagging from Presti was impressive. The handballs are linked up. It got to Rioli, came to a bit of a stop. Baker somehow found his way to the ball. Parker, that could be through, and Richmond are in front. Went at it once, went at it twice. Went back for Revolt. Just couldn't get enough forward momentum to have a shot, so he popped it up. It got through to Baker, and he kicks another one. Zurhaar was on the move, trying to cut through, but Glostone sends it the other way. Cochin receiving from Baker. Put him into a bit of a corner, but his footwork was good enough to get him out of it. Stack to 11 again, and the onus is on the Kangaroos to turn the tables. Goldstein, Anderson, Baker. Some room to manoeuvre to press here. Bumps it deep, Revolt didn't need to jump, and he realised that he had body position on Bonner, and he takes the mark. So Baker to make it a 29-point ball game, and that's just fine.
Start of this quarter that this is going to be a really great test for David Noble to look how far they've come, because early in the year this is what we would have expected to have happened, that they'd get brushed aside and end up losing by 40 points. Well,
execution mistakes they've been making.
Yeah, and they'll start doing it for longer, and all of a sudden, hopefully in another year or two, they'll be competing hard again in September.
Tigers keep coming here. Baker to Rioli. He had a look, he was searching for Morris, and he found him at centre half forward. Oh, he almost had a path on his own, and Ralph Smith's going to get a shot for goal.